We're rolling. All right, here we go. We're going to jump right into the Unified Sports Track and Field program. Links on the bottom of this video. We're going to dive right into page 1 today. But before we do that, I want you to watch a short 1-minute video clip from the Unified Sports Bowling Championships this last December. We had probably what ended up might being the best state championship in Unified Bowling history. I don't know how we can ever match it again. We went to Game 5, and we had a tie at the end of the game. Watch this short video clip, and you'll see the intensity and really the reason of why we want to have unified sports in our schools. Take a look.
Each team gets one delivery. Higher pinfall wins the tiebreaker. Oh, my goodness. This is essentially sudden death, folks. It's essentially sudden death bowling. And they'll keep the same rotations that they kept in the previous. Oh my goodness.
And Norfolk, talking to John Lacido, just gave it to us. Hicks Lane 27, they're opting to go second like you see in football.
That's football. That's
Yeah.
what you want to do. You want to know what you need to roll. This is incredible.
Uh-oh, now getting the cheerleaders up. Monteith says, you're here, it's time to cheer.
I have called triple overtime games in state basketball. I have never been as on edge as I am.
All right, as you can see, the 2018 Unified Sports Bowling Championship was one for the ages. It was phenomenal. I don't know if we could have written it any better. And the beauty of that is it fulfilled and was a reminder of why and what the purpose is of unified sports, why a school should have unified sports. It gave those students an opportunity to experience that. If you look to the purpose on the front of your Unified Sports Track and Field program, page 1, quite simply the purpose of unified sports and the reason why Special Olympics started it is because they wanted to put students with and without intellectual disabilities on the same team to compete, practice, and participate and experience everything that is beautiful about activities together. And it has created a positive change in how schools operate and has positively affected their school culture. If you ask schools from Nebraska that have added unified sports bowling, they will tell you that they haven't seen anything different or otherwise. So that's why we want schools to try to launch unified sports within their school. Let's talk about the regular season and dive right into the program and start breaking down really what this program means to your school and how it operates. First of all, within the regular season, you at your local school have the freedom to decide how you want to launch unified sports track and field within your existing track and field operations. Meaning, if you're at Bennington High School and you already have a Bennington High School track invite where 8 other schools come, feel free to launch some unified sport events within that track meet. Or maybe you're at Bennington and you don't have an existing track and field invite. You can create and have a Bennington High School unified sports track and field invite where it's completely separate on a different day. It's up to you. Do what's easiest. I do want to make note, and I'm not reading this word for word for you. I think you should, but I don't want to on this video. You need to take note that any student that participates in your unified track and field team, they should, 1, follow all NSAA eligibility rules. 2, they should be on your track and field eligibility list. Talk to your activities director. 3, they should have a physical and intent form turned in just like any other track and field participant. That's very important. So, moving along, we also put in here that schools, you can determine how you want to reward and give out medals, etc. in places when you have your unified sports track and field events. That's up to you during the regular season. Now, this last piece to the video today, and then I'm gonna cut it off for today and stop there. I do want to talk about dual participation. In the NSAA, we have dual participation bylaws that quite simply do not allow for students to participate in another sport during the same season. So, for example, if I'm a baseball player during the spring, I can't also do track and field. Okay? However, with unified sports, we have allowed some flexibility here. And again, this is where you're going to want to talk to your activities director and administration. Here's what our dual participation says. Participants may compete in both unified sports track and field and existing track and field during the season. Okay, and it also includes baseball, etc. But we want to concentrate on those that are crossing over in track. It says, however, participants shall not be entered into events in both divisions in any one individual track meet or invite. Meaning, if I'm at Bennington and we're going to have our existing track and field invite on this Saturday, and I'm also going to have some unified sports track and field events, if I'm a student there, I can't do both divisions. I have to pick. Am I going to do the existing track and field invite, or am I going to go into the unified division? Because they are separate divisions, and it's important to take note of that. And the reason is participants are limited to 1 meet or invite per day, and that goes all the way back to NFHS rules, and you only get so many events in a track and field invite. Whole other topic. I'll say it again. You can dual participate. Students can do both existing track and field and unified track and field, but they have to pick which division they will be in if the track meet is on the same day. And what I mean by track meet is if you're going to do unified and also existing on the same day or in the same meet. Okay, so read through that dual participation paragraph very carefully. Talk to your AD. They'll have a good understanding of what I'm describing. With that, have a great day. We'll see you soon.